Welcome back. Happy you are here. We are joined as always by Greg Engert, beer director for the Neighborhood Restaurant Group, a James Beard Award nominee. The group includes GBD and Iron Gate in DuPont Circle. Also, of course, Rustico in Alexandria and Ballston. Greg, it is always good to see you.
Good to see you too, bud.
What do we have on tap this week?
So this week we are kind of continuing our investigation of all things seasonal. We did our pumpkin beer last week, and now we are going to do a beer that's actually seasonal. And what I mean by that is it cannot really be made in other seasons. And this is Hop Knife. It's from Tröegs Brewing Company up in PA, and it is a fresh hop pale ale or IPA style of beer from Tröegs. So this is a beer that uses the freshest, first plucked hops from the harvest of this year. And so it's a true seasonal, and one of the ones I get most excited for come August and September every year.
All right. Woo! What a nose. Mommy. Oh. Tröegs does it again. Is this, before you talk more about the beer, is this the first run of this, or
so this
missed it in the past?
No, this is the first run. They've kind of rearranged. They did a beer called Hop Knife in the past. It was an IPA-ish beer, but it wasn't all fresh hops. So this is the first time they're doing it at this point with fresh hops, and it's one of their seasonals, coming off the heels of Sunshine Pills, which they run through the summer. This is going to be their fall seasonal, and then they have Blizzard of Hops, which is a white IPA they do in the winter time. So yes, this is brand new, and it is amazing. I mean, I've said this in the past with Tröegs. It's like, and actually Victory is the same too. They have this backbone of making fantastic German-style beers, and yet every hoppy American-style beer they come out with is exceptional as well. It's just amazing, and you see in the nose here, it's a really cool beer. One of the things I love about fresh hop beers is that typically they keep the alcohol down. This is 6.2%, and that's because fresh hops are delicate in nature. They're not as aggressively, intensely bitter, nor as aromatically charged. So we keep the alcohol down. The malt character's kept down a little bit here just so those hops can really come through, but you taste it on the palate. It's so balanced and it's bright and crisp on the palate. It's not bitter. It's just really lively on the palate. And then in the nose, you can pick out these three hops right away. You have Centennial hops, which give it that kind of rounded fruit quality, Citra, big huge citrus and grass note, and then even Columbus, which is a hop that gives it that kind of dank, funky, earthy aroma as well.
What would you pair this with?
Thinking about this, I was thinking about this on the way over today. This would go with a lot of things, but I've been interested in kind of flipping the switch on some of these pairings and thinking about the citrus notes that I get here and the little touch of bitterness in the finish. I really like this with chocolate, actually. It's an amazing kind of dessert beer. It's clean and refreshing. It's not heavy at the end. And if you think about the way that, espresso goes so nicely, with a little lemon peel on the side, you get that here. And so you hit this with, I think it has to be something that's richer. So something fudgy, layer cake, Black Forest cake, something that's rich to handle the bitterness is really cool. The interaction of the citrus and the cocoa is fantastic.
I had some dark chocolate the other day with pepper in it, and it was dynamite. I don't know how well that would go with this, but
it's amazing. Yeah, and salted chocolates are incredible. So yeah.
Greg, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Everyone, please always do drink responsibly, and be sure to bring your thirst next time for another beer of the week.